Welcome. Today I'm taking you to a trip to Boulder Falls and the Rocky Mountains National Park. Here you can see my mom preparing for this trip. So now we have arrived to Boulder Falls, which is located in Boulder Canyon, which is exactly 11 miles west of downtown Boulder, Colorado. It is a beautiful, natural place to visit, and it is absolutely gorgeous. You should visit it during spring or early summers, because depending on the seasons, the flow of the waterfall can change. Like, for example, if you go in fall, before the snow, there might not be too much water, but if you go in like early summers like we did, you can see a lot of water flow. It is an amazing place. It provides an amazing landscape for some awesome nature photography. And even though it's an amazing place for photos and you can see like a lot of cool things there, my favorite part was probably jumping over the rocks. Like, there's nothing more adventurous and fun than jumping from rock to rock and going ahead. Looks like me and my brother had the same idea of doing the same thing. Or maybe he copied me. Most likely it's the second option. Not to be vain or anything, but this is truly the best picture of myself I've ever seen. Before the long photo session, and after the long photo session. But sadly now we have to leave Boulder Falls back in Boulder Canyon and adventure forth to Rocky Mountains National Park, a stunning place, a natural wonder, known for its rugged peaks, alpine lakes, and diverse wildlife. The park is home to 60 peaks, which are over 12,000 feet in elevation. The Rocky Mountain National Park straddles the Continental Divide, which basically means water on the east flows to the Atlantic Ocean and water on the west flows to the Pacific Ocean. As you're about to see, we were not even as high as Pikes Peak, but there were clouds on the road. Like, how cool is that? You are driving on a road that's filled with clouds, which is weird saying, but it's still worth it. The Rocky Mountains is also home to diverse wildlife like bighorn sheep, elk, bears, mule deers, and also small and cute animals like pikas and chipmunks. It was a 1-hour drive and it was super scenic and it was amazing. And we've arrived to our first destination on the Rocky Mountains, Bear Lake. It was a beautiful place and was super fun. The mountains and the lake itself give a perfect atmosphere for some amazing photos. Personally, it is a gorgeous lake with crystal clear water and lush forests surrounding it. It, as photographers would say, it's a photography paradise. It was formed in the last ice age due to glacier activities, and it is a subalpine ecosystem. It is so beautiful and it's a very popular hiking trail. The landscape of it, it's just gorgeous and it's just so beautiful. When you just look straight into it, you can see everything on the bottom of the lake. And believe it or not, this picture right here was a complete accident. So both of my mom and dad were trying to get on the rock and I was just spamming the photo button and I found this perfect photo. Remember how I told you about the diverse wildlife? Well, here you go, chipmunks. You're about to see some very interesting chipmunk clips. Me trying so hard to get the chipmunk's attention. And before you complain about how unoriginal this name is, the chipmunk's name is Chippy, and I won't hear anything against it. Also, isn't this an adorable picture of Chippy? Now, we walk even further to the top of the Rocky Mountains towards Alberta Falls. And if you didn't know, I'm not the biggest fan of walking here. Like shown here, this trail connects to Alberta Falls. And before you think this is Alberta Falls, you're completely right to think that, because this is definitely Alberta Falls. It was super fun climbing this huge rock and all the small little rocks up there. It really gives you a feeling of adventure and just makes you feel proud once you actually accomplish it, especially when you go through the hard and sharp rocks. It wasn't a race to the top, but if it was, we all know who won. Me. I got there first, so got up onto the top. When you get to the top of Alberta Falls, looking down there kind of scares you. But the top is where I'm sitting, not where we're standing. After we decided we were kind of sleepy, me and my dad decided to rest on the rocks. Enjoyable. And now we have arrived to our last destination, Sprague Lake, although we didn't actually see the lake. But we did get to do archery, which is super fun. As you can tell, I adore archery, but I suck at it. After my miserable failure in archery, we headed to Peak and stopped there for like a few minutes to have some random photos. It was super fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time in a different video. Bye!